Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's friend Taryn Tats. I'm back with another video. Yeah, I just thought I'd kind of go ahead and pop this one off before I get ready to go to work. As you can see, I'm already wearing my work shirt. So, but anyway, yeah, I don't really have a 4K to review. Sorry, my head was like that. Uh, yeah, sorry, I don't really have a 4K to review. I know a couple of things came out. I know like Duel had come out, and I was interested in getting that, but then I found out it's the 4K is the edited TV version, I believe. And I've always just watched it as the 90-minute version. So, and you guys, sorry, you guys know me. You know, if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna want to watch the long version. That's just how I am. So yeah. So I just wasn't really that eager to jump on that one. So, I've been going ahead and doing some Christmas shopping, getting some holiday shopping out of the way and stuff. And that's the thing. It's kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about with this video. And honestly, like I've been buying stuff for other people, and pretty much about the only thing I picked up for myself is I rebought the Hateful Eight soundtrack. It's a great soundtrack, Ennio Morricone, and but yeah, just this is pretty much about the only thing I picked up for myself. And I've been doing some other stuff too, and just kind of right now, yeah, the next couple of weeks are going to be kind of like not much going on. I'm going to be honest with you. Not till the 28th. That's when I'm going to hit it big. Got a lot of stuff coming on the 28th, and but like right now, just gotta, tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow I will finally make my last car payment, and that will be it. After 6 long years of drudgery, paying off that loan and everything, it's like hopefully I'll have my car bought and paid for. I want to get my holiday shopping done and everything else. But this all kind of leads into the video that I wanted to make today. And my video is pretty much about, everybody's always talking about, the state of physical media and all this kind of stuff. I just wanted to go ahead and throw in my 2 cents on it as well. And I know that people are complaining about like because everybody's freaking out now because Target's no longer going to sell physical media. Well, at least like movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks. I think they're still going to be selling like books and vinyl and CDs and stuff, but just no movies. And we get word that now Best Buy is supposed to be they're closing their physical media department like here after I think they said by like March they're not going to be doing movies or I don't know, I think even video games too, like they're not going to be doing physical media of any kind, and everybody's worried about that. Does this mean that physical media is dying out and everything else? And it's like, and you've already heard everybody say the same things. You've heard them talk about like no, it's just more like it's just becoming more niche. It's moving to the internet and stuff like that. So it's like we're not losing movies. We're not losing Blu-ray, DVD, 4K. We're not losing that stuff. What we are losing, unfortunately, is the ability to walk into a store and just pick something up. We're going to lose the ability. Now, I mean, if you're lucky, say like I have a bookstore just right at, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from my apartment here called Bookman's. And we have a record store, Zia Record. I've mentioned them many times. I go get a lot of stuff from them. If you're lucky, if you got places, bookstores, record stores, places that will sell, you still pick some stuff up here and there. But yeah, just that's the one thing I'm kind of noticing is that, like a lot of I used to go get a lot of my movies at pawn shops and stuff. And now a lot of the pawn shops, they're stopping. They're not taking movies in anymore. They're not selling them. I think, like there's only one that I can think of right now that even still sells movies. Um, Pretty much the whole thing is just moving to the internet and everything. And so, but yeah, I mean, it's like, but no, it's like, no, we're still going to have stuff. I mean, we got so much stuff coming and everything. Okay, let me explain. When I first started this channel, I mean, you guys know the name of my channel. It's Tara and Tats. Now, the idea was that when I first started this channel, I was going to go ahead and just do it was going to be kind of split up into two of my favorite hobbies, two of my favorite things that I like to do. Number one, horror movies. You know, horror movies like 4K. You do the 4K reviews, Blu-ray reviews, stuff like that. Show you stuff I picked up and everything else, show you stuff from my collection and everything. But another thing that I wanted to do as well was I wanted to talk about my other passion, which is tattoos, stuff like this. And honestly, in the past year, I haven't been able to get a tattoo since January. You know, January, that was the last time I got a tattoo. I haven't been able to get tattoos. I mean, yeah, of course, the, rising cost of gas, groceries, rent, things like this all contributed to these things. But another thing is, though, too, is like, a lot of people, a lot of my viewers, a lot of my subscribers, they tune in because they want to see the reviews. They want to see the 4K reviews. Maybe some of them are interested in like some of the Blu-ray reviews, stuff like this. But since that's, the biggest part of where my, my fan base comes from, I haven't been really able to get a tattoo, you know. And now, like I said, financially things are going to start lightening up because I'm about ready to finish paying off my car, stuff like that. Get my holiday shopping done, and yeah, I'm hoping, like next month, I want to go get a tattoo and everything, kind of like an early, Christmas present for myself. I'll get, take care of everybody else and do something for me. You know what I mean? And but just yeah, but because there has been, that's the thing though, not just raising costs of all this, but the fact that so much stuff has come out in this past year, and so much I can't even keep up with it all. Now, I mean, some people are lucky. I mean, you look at like Terror from Tom. Look at his channel. I mean, this dude, he's like, he'll do like, okay, this is my haul number 125, but haul number 125 managed to spend like 10-hour long episodes almost, something like that. Like, here's part 4, here's part 5, here's part 7, here's part 10, whatever. It's like, and this guy's able to pick up everything. It's like, I mean, I'm not judging him or anything like that, but I mean, hey, he's lucky enough. But oh man, like but just in my position, it's like I got to be picky and choosy and stuff. It's like I know that there's stuff coming out, some stuff even I don't want, but like I said, like sure, I could have tried to go for dual, but like I said, if the 4K is just going to be kind of like the edited down TV version of which I understand that. I mean, they want to show it the way it was shown as it first, aired on TV and the way everybody saw it when it first came out. I get that. That being said, though, I would also, but just, you guys know me, I always like the longer version and stuff like that. But so I mean, I pick and choose too. I don't go out and just get everything. But oh yeah, I mean, there is so much stuff. I mean, it's like I'm already sitting here thinking like into the new year, for crying out loud. I've already got stuff lined up. 4Ks and Blu-rays and stuff. And even if there wasn't a lot of stuff, I mentioned this in a video the other day. I thought, because Scream Factory announced their January lineup and there's no 4Ks in there. So I thought maybe, okay, well, maybe things are going to slow down at the first of years. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. We got so much stuff coming already. Severin, they're killing it, man. They keep, saying all these titles and stuff. It's like, I got all this stuff coming at the end of the month. I'm still waiting to see everything that Severin is going to put on their Black Friday sale. I'm sitting here like, okay, I want to jump on Cemetery Man on 4K because I don't have that, and I'll get to that in a minute. But, I don't have that. The Church, yeah, that's one I got. I think I got the Scorpion Blu-ray, but I wouldn't mind getting that one on 4K. There's talk of Dario Argento's opera coming to 4K and stuff. So, I mean, I got like all this stuff that I'm interested in and everything. So, but yeah, I mean, I just think it's funny when people keep wanting to like, oh my God, physical media, it's coming to an end and everything. No, I promise you it's not. Okay. It's not coming to an end. It is definitely trickling down to, the younger generation. I can totally vouch for this because like I said, I have a bookstore that's right around the corner from me. I have Zia Records, and I kid you not, every time I go in there, there's always people in there. They're always buying stuff. There are people always like, there are always people picking up Blu-rays, picking up DVDs, stuff like this. They're picking up CDs and vinyl. They're picking up books and everything else. So physical media is still doing really well. People still do buy. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching like, dude, I'm seeing kids who can't be more than like 16 and they're buying vinyl records. So you can't sit there and tell me it's going out. No, it's just, the only problem is just, like, I think, like they're just going to try to make it harder. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to try to put it. They're going to try to make it harder. They want to try to, they really. That's the thing. Like you always hear the stories about like streaming, they're struggling and all this other kind of stuff and everything else. They want to try to make it harder so that they're hoping that everybody will be impatient. They're hoping everybody will just give up and go for convenience and everything else. And maybe go back a couple of years. That might have worked. I'm not so sure it'll work now though, because that's the thing. It's like I go in. I've gone into Goodwill stores and stuff like that, and I'm seeing people with like shopping carts, and they are loading it up with stuff. They're loading up DVDs, CDs, records, books. I mean, they're loading this stuff up. They're buying it. They really are genuinely buying it. And I've actually had a couple of conversations with people who, you know, they've told me like, yeah, it's like I bought into this crap, years back when they were trying to like, here's what you need to do: get rid of your books, get rid of your CDs, your records, your DVDs, Blu-rays, all get rid of all that stuff and just stream everything. Just stream it. Just get you a Spotify account. That's all you need. Just just stream all. You just get all the, just get you like Netflix and just stream your movies and all this other kind of stuff, and everything. And we promise, like everything will always be there. It's not going to be taken away. It's not going to be edited or deleted or censored in any shape, fashion, or form. We promise it'll always be there, and all that kind of stuff. Now everybody's finding this out. It's like, oh, no. Now, guess what? Hey, like, what was that deal? What was it, last year or something? Like, oh, we went and rewrote all the James Bond books. They hired people to go and, like, rewrite all the James Bond books or something like that. Oh, we hired somebody to rewrite Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because something about fat shaming, I think. Whatever, for Augustus Gloop, and stuff. Then, yeah, people start knowing. Well, hey, we want you to pay us like $15 a month for, a subscription to this streaming platform, and you could watch your favorite show. Well, check that. You could watch edited versions of your favorite show. Like, yeah, you could watch Friends or something, but here's the thing, there's like maybe one or two jokes. Here's, something we found offensive, so we edited out. And, there are a couple of episodes we felt like just people didn't need to see. So we took those episodes off. So, yeah, you can watch it, and that's the thing. People know this now. Even just common people. Everyone's like, oh, it's just a collector. No, it's not the collectors. It has trickled down to just the regular, everyday, average person now. Everybody gets it now. And like I've said, I've had so many conversations with people who are like, I sold all this stuff off because I thought if I just get like a Kindle and an Audible account, everything would be good and fine. I have my books. Come to find out, no, that ain't the truth. Oh, if I just, get Netflix or I get Disney Plus or something. Now the problem is like I got to have 50, streaming platforms for every damn TV show or movie I want to watch, and it's costing me hundreds of dollars a month. And now and people are starting to realize that. It's like, if I just go and, I give me a good TV, a good player, and I just go buy stuff on disc, even if it's DVD, I go buy, like a stack of DVDs like this for like $20, then I have these movies, I can watch them anytime I want, things like that. So it's not just a collector's thing anymore, but that is the problem though. And they know it's a problem. This is why, a lot of, personally, I think this is why a lot of the stores are going to stop selling this stuff. They're going to try to push you to go more for the convenience of it, and, but another thing is though too, is like, yeah, I mean, stuff is coming. I mean, we got more and more stuff coming. The thing is though, is like, it's going to seem like, one thing we're already seeing it, but one thing I think we're going to continue to see more of is a lot of the studios have kind of, put out their big titles, kind of like their big movies. Now everything's just kind of, and that's a big thing too, is like right now, the rights to movies and shows are everywhere. Everything, like they're just playing musical chairs with the rights to this stuff at the moment. So, oh wow. So who knows what we're going to get, when we're going to get, and all this other kind of stuff. But I think the one thing that we are definitely going to see a lot more of is just, like as far as like studios go, like they're just going to kind of keep releasing stuff. Like look at Universal. Like they just put out the Halloween trilogy with the box and the steel books and stuff like that. You got that. I would not be the least bit surprised if, you know, next Halloween we probably get those re-released again, and they'll be like in the collector boxes, with the booklets and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we get that, you know, and uh, and that's the thing, like with 4K and everything, and that's the thing, like studios, I think they pretty much pick they pick a lot of their best stuff, and then pretty much, they know they can make a lot more money if they just relegate this stuff to, the boutique companies and everything else. And I think we're going to see more of that. So, and the problem is, it's just going to become more of a collector's thing. And so that's going to be the thing. It's like within the next year, I think we're going to see even more of this. Okay, like was it Second Sight? They're putting out high tension on 4K. It's like you can get the big collector box set, or you can get just a standard 4K of it. Same thing like It Follows and stuff like that. I think we're going to see a lot more of that. They're going to try to make it where it's like it's a little bit more affordable, but not by much. But that's what the problem is. Is they're going to try to make it more. They're going to try to make it harder to get. They're going to try to make it more limited. They're going to try to make it more expensive and everything else. And that's a lot of it too. It's like, and studios are totally on board with this. I feel they are, because that's the thing. They want you to just give up. They don't want you to put the work in, and they don't want you to put the money into it. They don't want you to sit there and spend $39.99 on a 4K of like high tension, and then you have it in the best quality and you could watch it and stuff like that. No, they're hoping you will just give up, go for streaming and everything else, and just go for convenience, fast and easy, and stuff like that. Maybe not the most economic or affordable, but that's what they're going to go for, and that's what they're hoping you're going to go for. But like another thing too, it's like I am happy that we are getting so much stuff out, and that's the thing I don't get though. I think personally, like one thing we need to do is like, okay, yeah, I love 4K. You guys know that. I buy stuff on 4K. I have friends that, they don't see the advantage of it. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Okay? Because the way I feel about it is like, yeah, we got our three formats, our big three formats. I mean, you got others, but you got DVD, you got people, they love their DVDs, and you got people who love their Blu-rays, and you got people who like 4Ks and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, it's like the thing is stop. We need to stop picking on each other. It's like, oh, you're a dumbass because you go spend all this money for a 4K, or oh, you're an idiot because you could have this on 4K, but you go for DVD or whatever else. It's like, the way I feel is like we really need to stop doing this to each other, because I mean, think about it. It's like, why do you think we're getting so much stuff now? We are getting so much stuff. We are getting so many. I mean, my God, and that's the thing too. Is like they constantly keep giving us all these, all these updates. Oh, we're going to put this one out. We're going to put this one out. No, this guy's. You want to know why I think they're doing a lot of that? It's because they figure if they don't, it's like, yeah, we're going to. It may not be for a year, but we're going to put this out. We got the rights. We're going to start working on it and stuff like this. But here's the problem: if we don't keep people updated, they're going to think the whole world is coming to an end. Physical media, it's all coming to an end, man. No more Blu-rays, no more 4Ks, no more DVDs. We need, it's like, this is why we keep churning out all these announcements. Like, no, we got the stuff coming. But it just, everybody needs to be, everybody needs to be patient. But, I mean, I know this is rambling and stuff, but, and I also understand though too, I know friends of mine that, they don't buy 4K, and that's perfectly fine. I don't expect them to. Because they have other things. They have, that's the thing, I said it before. It's like the thing about 4K, 4K is a luxury. Okay? And to some people, even Blu-ray is a luxury. Because you got to understand, like we all don't make the same amount of money. There are people out there, and even the people who do make the same amount of money, think about it, how many people out there, they're like, well, I don't buy 4K. You want to know why? I have a family. I have kids I need to feed. I need to keep them fed. I need to keep clothes on their backs and keep a roof over their head. That's kind of more important to me. I don't have the money to throw away on this stuff, and everything. And I get that, and that's just the biggest thing. I just get irritated when, it's like, oh, you suck because you like 4K, or oh, you suck, what the hell's wrong? You still buy DVD? What are you, what are you, brain dead or something like that? And it's like, you can't really even, it's like, okay, yes, like Blu-ray and 4K are going to look better on a 4K TV than possibly a DVD. But you know what? I have a 4K TV. I have a 4K player. I still have a bunch of DVDs because a lot of this stuff's not available on any other format. And I watch stuff on DVD still and everything else. And you know what? It's like, okay, maybe it's not snazzy looking as 4K or Blu-ray, but it's definitely watchable. It's not a problem. And I think we need to stop fighting each other on this. It's like just understand. It's like I can afford 4K, and I'm very lucky to be able to do so. Maybe not every 4K that comes out, but I'm able to afford quite a few of them and stuff like that. But understand, not everybody's in the same boat as you. You know, it's like if people are happy with Blu-ray, that's great. If they're happy with DVD, that's fine too. I mean, the thing is, it's like we're buying movies, we're buying physical movies, and because of this, we keep getting more and more. It's not slowing down. If anything, I mean, good Lord, like I said, I'm already going into the first of the year with more, more stuff coming in on Blu-ray, 4K, even some DVDs, stuff like that. So yeah, it's going good. Physical media, no, we're not. There's no problem. The only problem is, like I said, we're not going to be able to go into a store and buy it anymore. That's going to be the downside. And that is a downside, because, like, damn, like one of the best feelings in the world is going into a store not expecting to find something and you find a gem, you know. But unfortunately, we're going to lose that. But, now it's still going to be there, and it's just mostly going to, they're going to try to make it harder. So it's all pretty much just a matter of, do you want to keep sticking with it? It's like me, it's not a problem. I'm going to keep sticking with it because I just love it. So that's it. I think I'm about done. It's about time for me to get ready to go to work. And no, everything's cool, man. I got like I said, but that's the thing. Like I'm not going to be able to do really any 4K reviews until about the 28th. Because I got a bunch of stuff coming in on the 28th. And like right now, I got other things I got to deal with. I got to finish making my car payment. I got, my rent is coming up, all this. And so in a couple of weeks, yeah, I'm kind of swamped. So, and, and I know there are people out there, they got more pressing problems than I have. So I understand that. So anyway, so that's it. Let's all, hey man, we're all friends. We're all in this together. Whether you're Blu-ray, 4K, or DVD, it doesn't matter. We're all in this together. And let's just enjoy the fact that we are getting a lot of stuff. It may suck that we're going to have to get it online, but we do have it. So anyway, so that's it. So sorry for all the rambling, but if any of you took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And like I said, yeah, it's going to be a little weak for the next week or so, but I promise, come the 28th, I'm coming back strong. Trust me, I got stuff to talk about. But anyway, so that's it. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye.